Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Now in today's episode, XUR's location and inventory review, but before we begin this video, every single week I like to do a giveaway for my subscribers in Destiny of 1,000 silver or a Destiny emblem from Bungie's store. All you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment down below. But that's not all. Thanks to the Destiny 2 beta and how hyped everybody is about Destiny 2, I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2 as well. All the giveaway details are on the screen now. Simply pause the video, read the instructions, and enter in for the giveaways. Now to begin the video. XUR's location is over in the Crucible area of the tower. Going into his inventory, kind of looks like a big pile of donkey shiz. And I'm saying that kind of politely. XUR, seriously, you need to sell some decent exotics for all those year 3 players out there. You're selling a couple okay things, but most of the stuff is kind of crap. Let's begin the video. So, we've got the exotic shard for 7 strange coins. We've got the mote of light for 2 strange coins. We have the plasma drive and the emerald coil for 23 strange coins. We've got the heavy ammo synths, 1 of them for 3 strange coins, or 10 of them for 3 strange coins. So, 1 strange coin, 3 strange coins. Yeah, obviously buy the 10 heavy ammo synths. Also, buying 100 heavy ammo allows you to level up a faction. It's the easiest way in-game currently, and probably forever, to level up a faction. Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy. Next up is going to be the 3 of coins to try and farm up some new exotics. 5 of them for 7 strange coins. And glass needles. Really expensive material, but it allows you to get that tier 12 exotic. This is going to be 3 of them for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, 1 exotic shard. Next up, weapon bundles. They're highly expensive, a little bit more overpriced than any other exotic that XUR is selling. Why? Because it comes with an ornament. But if you buy the exotic from XUR outright, it's going to cost about 23 strange coins. And then the ornament you can actually buy from the kiosk in between the Test Eververse Trading Company and the Postmaster. You actually will save 7 strange coins if you do that. And if you do that, you'll have a chance to get 5 exotics, because you can take that 7 strange coins you just saved, purchase the 3 of coins. That's the light, polite way of talking about it. But here we go. Telesto. Telesto, pretty fun exotic. Not gonna lie, the fusion rifle actually feels really nice in Crucible, and I enjoy using it on occasion. I actually was asked to use it in one of my streams just recently, and I thought I would do horrible with it. I surprisingly did really well. I was actually top fragging on my team, so that's actually pretty interesting. Next up, Bad Juju is an amazing exotic pulse rifle. If you do not have the Bad Juju, if you're a brand new player to Destiny, pick it up. It's actually really good. Even if you have to spend the extra strange coins and the silver dust, it is super good. Pick it up, try it, you're going to love it. Moving on, we've also got the Legacy Engram Gauntlets. Legacy Engram, it's year 1 exotics. Remember, year 1 light level, year 1 exotics. You don't need to purchase this, but if you really want to fill up that kiosk from year 1, go ahead and do so. They are really expensive though, 29 strange coins apiece. Next up, no backup plans. No backup plans is shotgun kills trigger force barrier, and force barrier's duration is increased, which is not that bad. But with shotguns being nerfed, it's a big pain in the, I guess, butt to actually use shotguns, so I would highly unrecommend this. But don't worry, there is a solution to this. You can actually have shotgun ammo all the time if you use Universal Remote. So if you get good with Universal Remote and you pair it with the no backup plans, it's actually a pretty fun combination. And on top of that, the roll of intellect and strength is 57-52 at max, which is going to be a 91% stat roll. So it's about a tier 9 to a tier 10, somewhere around there. Next up, we've got the Sunburner's Annex. Sunburner's Annex is intellect and strength rolled at 58-59, which is going to be an 86% stat roll. Not very good at all. So remember that when you're thinking about getting this. It's only 86%. And on top of that, chance to create orbs on heavy weapon kills with a full super. Orbs may grant special ammo. Not that big of a deal. There's better exotics out there for your hunter that I would definitely prefer over this. One of those being Graviton's Forfeit, or one of those being the, I would say, Celestial Nighthawk, or one of those being the Shinobu's Vow. Things like that. You don't really need the Skyburner's Annex if you're new to the game. And again, you're not going to use this in Crucible. So if you're going to be using this one in PvE, you're doing something wrong. Because believe me, Celestial Nighthawk being able to have one golden gun shot and firing a golden gun into a boss, that's way better than this helmet. Just remember that, Guardians. And on top of that, you also will end up getting Innervation, Ashes of Assessed, Heavy Lifting, and those are pretty much standard with any of the helmet exotics anyway, so you're not really getting anything special. Next up, the Starfire Protocol. Starfire Protocol, gain an additional fusion grenade charge. This one, I like using. I honestly love using it. But, again, there's other exotics out there that are way better to use. Why? Well, gaining an additional fusion grenade charge is found easily just inside of the Warlock subclass. If I go to the Sunsinger, where the fusion rifle exists, which I actually have chosen, there is a perk called Gift of the Sun if you're new to Destiny. Gain an additional grenade. That's for any grenade that you decide to use. It doesn't have to be fusion grenade, but again, I'm using it with fusion grenade. So I already have that additional grenade. So I'm not going to be using that exotic. And on top of that, the exotic is outweighed by other exotics that I like to use. So with this exotic being used, it is still decent, but not highly recommended. It's going to have Arc Burn Defense and Solar Armor. It's going to have Special Ammo and Heavy Ammo. And on top of that, again, they gain an additional fusion grenade. So with this exotic, it's also going to be rolled at an 80 Discipline and 77 Strength at max, and that is going to be an 88% roll. That is not a very good roll, and on top of that, not a very important exotic. Yes, it's fun to use, but not practical, because you actually have a skill tree that allows you to do that anyway. Next, No Land Beyond. The last thing we have to talk about. No Land Beyond may be fun, but is it practical? Maybe after several hours of practice, and by several hours I mean maybe 100+ hours just using that as your primary. Again, it takes a lot of skill to use No Land Beyond, but it is a good primary to use if you're trying to learn how to snipe. The No Land Beyond, out of any other sniper rifle in the game, is the best sniper rifle to use and focus in on to learn how to snipe in Destiny. It has an open sight, you can see everything around you, and it allows you to learn where the center of your screen is. Being able to judge where the center of your screen is allows you to get crisp headshots right away, knowing how to aim in on targets, and also knowing how to no-scope, quick-scope, slide snipe, and all of that is pretty key to sniping in Destiny, especially in close quarter combat in the Crucible. And if you can use a sniper rifle in long range, short range, or medium range, you're good to go. And there you have it, Guardians. That's all for this episode. Thank you for stopping by to see XUR's location and inventory review. If the video helped you or it was just entertaining, leave a like, leave some comments down below, share it with your fellow Guardians, and as always, perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 content on this channel. And also, huge shout out to the patrons on the screen now for supporting the channel every single month. If you want to become a patron, you can by checking out the Patreon link in the description, but you don't have to. It's just greatly appreciated. Nonetheless, Guardians, stay violent, be privileged.